Which leaves us with PHAXI maybe looking for a rumble up in the top side or another tank.
Shake over. Well, there is a Gangplank and it's locked.
It's an old counter to Shen. His smite was not quite available yet. He's trying to get it just mere seconds.
He secures it, but he needed the help of WADID to do it. Now, Trick's gonna flash away, and MITHY is caught. BETSY is here. The flashes, the fails. No! They don't have enough, and WADID's gonna have to eat up BETSY. A couple of misfires there to start this game off.
Still has to, well, no, Expect can do whatever he wants in the top lane for now.
Yep, okay, Trick is coming in. Oh, nice. As the chain's connected, BETSY's forced to flash and ghost away. Oh boy, all right.
We'll see whether he uses his Mimic to try and fake pressure elsewhere. He's on a ward now, though.
PHAXI thinks he can get the better of him. He throws down the cannon barrage. Expect is going to turn and tag in. PERKZ the flash forward, and that's first blood for PERKZ. Expect with a bait.
Yeah, at that point, Expect just held the fight for long enough. PHAXI was too far pushed up 2 times. PHAXI tried to place the barrel down. Expect flawlessly weaving at the autos to kill the barrel. WADID, however, caught out.
WADID's got the gray health. He has to flash away nonetheless. Back down to mid. PERKZ is going to be bringing Expect and MAXLORE getting kicked back into tower range and taken down. Trick with the kill secure. And that's all about those globals. And they're getting map control,
and
which is going to be really important later on in the game.
From the mid lane priority, up comes PERKZ. He's able to shove out now to the top lane.
Cut him off. PHAXI. Oh, Expect is following in. And Trick gets the kill. They're on to MAXLORE, the chains and everything, but they don't want to follow too deep, so they still pick one up. Oh boy. MITHY's going to take a piercing arrow. The chains are on. They found Trick, but he's going to be able to safeguard away. PERKZ coming around the side. ROCCAT still trying for a catch, but it looks like they're the ones who get caught. It's MAXLORE. And WADID is going to be caught right in the middle of the Stranglethorns. Has to flash away. Trick kicks him. MITHY's going down, but BETSY, even though he got 1 kill, finds himself with 4 on his tail. Can he get out? No! PERKZ finishes the job. 2 for 1.
MR, but is still able to just sit there against BETSY. They want to go aggressive bot lane.
Oh boy, teleport coming in here, and now they want to turn around. The Ashe arrow gets tanked up by WADID. He's going to throw the great health on and has to sacrifice himself. He knew he wasn't going anywhere. PERKZ still wants something here, but he can't get too much. Or can he, as the tower is going to fall here. Trick taking a couple Praise Seekers and a piercing arrow. Meanwhile, PHAXI will finally finish off that top turret and give some much needed gold to himself.
This was how Expect ended up dying, so PHAXI gets that movement speed boost. This time, Expect, the barrels are dying way too quickly, and Expect tries to stand united his way out of danger and just stands in the middle of the cannon barrage.
MAXLORE holding the line. In comes Expect. BETSY could be in trouble. Arrow's going to land onto MAXLORE, and they collapse. A pincer, just like that. BETSY, MAXLORE, YARNAN, WADID all on the run as PERKZ is trying to get an assassination off, but he can't quite do it.
Here comes PHAXI from the backside, doesn't connect with the first barrels. PERKZ still looking for kills.
Speaking of making a nuisance out of himself, PERKZ just keeps on hunting. Well, ROCCAT should be able to do this, but it is just an outer traded for an Infernal, and now PERKZ actually makes himself available right in the mid. The Shen shield comes in.
He's still alive.
Still alive, holds on through it. Expect, though, is in a 1v3. ZVEN doesn't want to get too close to him right now, and they keep pumping the damage. Blade of the Rune King is going to force him to flash. The Ashe arrow comes in. WADID is able to tank it up, and MAXLORE, he doesn't want to tank too much more. As they're going to back off once again. They cannot secure this
TP's
tower.
Coming through.
PERKZ is coming in.
Health.
Oh, there are a lot of low health members right here. PERKZ can't land the chains. Expect coming in. ROCCAT back successfully to tier 2. Meanwhile, look at bottom lane. PHAXI still doing his thing.
PHAXI is a little out of health, was trying to just get that movement speed, but look at the damage traded back. Titanic Hydra on Shen. Expect's not the only one here. Here comes PERKZ.
Oh, I think we've seen this one before. PHAXI, he cannot do a damn thing. PERKZ makes it look too easy, and the mid tower surely will fall this time around. YARNAN and BETSY are going to take the opportunity to do it.
But we actually were calling them pretty much done and out. Oh, PHAXI and PERKZ.
Oh, PERKZ, he can just keep on going. The oranges, is it going to be K? I don't know. Expect picking off PHAXI, getting himself some revenge. Delivered by PERKZ, and now they're on bottom tier 2. They're just shredding through it. It's 28 minutes, and we're starting to see that gold creep up again.
They've been a little bit more rough around the edges, more about just committing for things.
Speaking of committing
for things.
Oh boy.
ROCCAT, they're going to try and rush it.
It's bold strategy.
Rune King and a Ryze here.
It's down to 6,000. Ashe arrow, it's going to hand on MAXLORE, but MITHY, look, he's getting the Expect delivered to him. He's going to force a couple of flashes. PERKZ coming around the side. So you can see how quick they're sticking together. Thick as you like right now. But the chains are on. MAXLORE gets out of range. Baron was down to 4,000, and man, that was close.
Expect is going to try and buffer at least some of the damage down from ROCCAT.
See if they can catch him. Expect is going to get pushed back for just a second. Cannon rush.
Sven
He finds Sven. Instant QSS into the heel, and he's kiting, but MAXLORE says, no, not today. Sven says, I think so, and he flashes out. All the summoners, all the actives blown, but ROCCAT, they are running steadily out of options. Expect with the barrel outplay, and he gets a double taunt onto PHAXI, onto MAXLORE. Sven pushing him back once again, and the rest of ROCCAT, they're looking haywire. WADID is kicked right into MITHY. Stranglethorn's on. PHAXI gets the kill. They're taking down MAXLORE. It is a 1-for-1 so far, but Yar is gonna fall. Sven, they found PHAXI. They found BETSY. Can they take down the Gangplank? He's dodging, but it can't be for much longer here with Trick and PERKZ and Expect all on his back. He's just trying to buy some time. BETSY's here. Maybe he can find Trick. The damage just enough. No, it isn't. Trick with the outplay. BETSY in a 1v2. If Trick really wants to come in here, it would be a 1v3. But BETSY has just got nothing. And look at Sven. He's on the base. There's the ace. They're going to look for the end.
The G2 are going to end this. A masterclass of a team fight when it comes to micro at the end. The macro game's been great out of G2 this series. 13-3 on the board. G2 going to take this 2-0.
Almost as perfect as you can get. 3 Infernal Dragons, 1 Mountain.
Or not yet.
A huge gold lead, but you're right, it's not over. You talk about Ryze as having a kind of a machine gun in the late game, but BETSY's appeared to misfire. Let's see what ROCCAT can do here. Baron is already down to half health. MAXLORE looking for a desperation steal, but he may not even be able to get there. And PERKZ is just going to follow him with Expect. They are not giving any quarter to this team. Baron will go down. G2 secure that one up, and the Ashe arrow goes flying. Does not connect where they wanted to, but ROCCAT still not giving up. PERKZ takes a heaping helping of damage on the way out, but he's still able to make it. Fight. Remember, he had no summoners, he had no QSS because he had just been forced to use all 3 to get away from ROCCAT. It's good protection from G2, and now PHAXI's finding out maybe he can use some more protection himself. Oh, walk away from one, you get kicked into the other.
Utilizing that fake LeBlanc.
You learn the mind games. Let's see what they can do here. ROCCAT last desperate hold. MAXLORE way too low though. He might be tanky, but not enough. Realm Warp is just going to get popped to push them back. Not even taken. But MAXLORE now, where was he doing? Sven's going to take him down, and PERKZ was on him, but didn't matter. Now BETSY, there's no one else there. Expecting Trick, they just said, forget it. We're on to the Nexus right now, and there's nothing ROCCAT can do. G2 sweep the series.